Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Donnie. I'm here today to do a plan with me video in my Erin Condren. I'll be doing the week of March 25th through 31st. I'm using a digital kit this week. This is from Planning Choco, C-H-O-C-O, and all the links will be down below if you're interested. I have some beautiful items to play with this week, some pin gems, some palm clips, a gorgeous bow clip, gorgeous bow washi, of course our favorite simply gilded washi. I have some Plan for Happy digital overlays that are and stickers that are exquisite. And this week I'm going to be using holographic foil. This is the sparkle foil from Binding 101. As you can see, I love hollow. I love pinks and purples, light blues. I like real blues, and I'm tickled to pieces that we have so many choices with this. First of all, I'm gonna show you just this gorgeous, this is a glitter bow clip from the Creative Bee. Palm clips that I've made, and if you're interested in making your own palm clips, I do have a video. It's linked below. I have two pins from Pin Gems. The blue one I don't know the name of, but the silver one is part of the satin collection that was recently released. And those holographic gems are gorgeous with this kit. I do end up using that one. And of course, simply gilded washi. Of course, I love all my choices, so I pulled everything out that I could find that I wanted to possibly use. I wish I had some others in that color of the sizes that she offers, but that's the only one I had in that one, that darker blue. I have these lighter colors, pink, white, and I think that's like cotton candy maybe. I can't remember the names of these. I'm pulling out the other bows. That one I think is part of the constellations. Pretty sure that it's part of the constellations, and I don't know which group it was. And then of course the confetti washis, the large confetti washis. And I am so tickled. This was a very awesome kit. Those are scalloped half circles. They are digital downloads that I got from Plan for Happy, and foiled those in holographic foil. Date dots, I have two different types. The one on the left is from Be a Beautiful Planner or Planning. I'll link it. The one on the right was from Paper Crown Planner. These are just stickers that I made in all of the different foil colors that I keep on hand, and I use them just about every week, so I usually pull those out. Those are kind of fun. I like to show them off a little. And these, the pink and purple, I also have a light gray I'll be pulling in to use with the kit. Those are confetti flags, kind of small. And then I have these. These are for fingernails. These are from AliExpress, and they're holographic washi tape stuff. So let's look at the kit. The kit is scrumptious this week, y'all. It's like candy. Lavender is the name of the kit from Planning Choco. It is beautiful. It's a gorgeous spring kit full of lavender flowers, florals that are just, it's just gorgeous. I had so much fun. The full boxes are just lovely. Look at these confetti headers, y'all. Big confetti. I was excited to see that. And every page, I think every page has foil on it. All of the sidebar, the half boxes, the bow checklist are foiled. Now, when you buy any of the kits that are foil ready, you don't have to foil. Just keep that in mind. But this came with the overlays that I could add to it and foil. Look at that. Isn't that fun? It's like a party. And I was so excited to use this kit that I did my nails purple to go with it and put a holographic type of glitter on my nails. It's hard to see, but anyway, here we go. Bottom washi. Now I've already whited out the bottom and the dates and all the stuff I don't want to have lines show through. You'll see me also use, it's a mono correction tape. Is that the name of it? It too is linked below. I highly recommend that one if you need white out. It is a good one and it's easy to use. And it does not tangle easily. I've laid down the bottom washi, and if you wanted to, you could have cut the bow part of that bottom washi apart from the decorative portion and put a space in between there. I didn't need to do that. I like it the way it is. And I'm using the date covers from the kit. And I brought in the date dots. I believe I used the ones from Be a Beautiful Planning to put the numbers for the days. Gonna pull a couple of flags from the kit, and they're foiled. I've gotten so spoiled with foil. Spoiled and foiled. I am. If it's not foiled, I'm not going to use it. And one big reason I really fell in love with this kit is because so many elements of the kit are foiled as you make the kit. Again, it's a digital, and it was real simple to download and to work with. That upper left hand corner, I'm placing the first full box, as well as the March script sticker from the sheet that I made, which was very easy to do. Headers that are foiled in the holographic foil. And I've skipped. I'm going to do lots of skipping because as much as this kit offered, it was very difficult for me to make decisions. And I'm still going to have to show you some of my decision-making time because it's part of the planning process, of course. But where I am flipping through all the sheets of the kit or trying to just figure out, okay, what color do I really want? I just skip those parts. So I'm using it's not a technique. I laugh at myself here. It's not a technique. I'm using 3 different headers, a floral header, as well as 2 of the colored headers that are confetti. I think I chose the pink and the purple. And I made a mistake here, which I realized as I continued planning. I should not have whited out ahead of time the lines in between the columns there. It was very difficult to place a header straight. And you're going to see me pick up these headers a few times because I could not lay them straight without that line being there or another sticker. So I've learned that lesson. I've also learned that Donnie does not know how to place headers correctly. Anyway, I fumbled through this process, y'all. I apologize for that because as I was trying to edit this video, it was like, oh, good grief, maybe I should just not even try. It took me forever to figure out the placement. You see me put my fingers there on how to do the placement on these headers. And I try to do it so that they look cohesive, like there's a purpose for why I chose what I chose and put there. But all in all, I think at the end it worked out, but the process was difficult for me because I did not think ahead. And I seem to recall hearing that as a child. You would think I'd have learned something by now. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and place all of my full boxes first. And as I continue through deciding on which box to use where, the second half of the week I started whiting out a box as I was going to use the box. And there again. It made it easier for me placement wise for those headers to lay them straight. And I guess I would recommend that you do something similar to that. At least have some stickers laid straight so that you can put those teeny headers down straight. Those are, to me, those are hard to place, and anything rounded. I do not like rounded boxes at all. They are very hard for me to place straight. I think the graphics and designs that she used in this kit this week were brilliant. They worked so beautifully together. I love the elements. I love the colors. I really enjoyed the process of decorating my planner this week. It was a lot of fun. So the base work of the week is about finished. I like the way I laid those out, kind of even if you think about it, but spread out enough that I thought it worked pretty well. I'm pulling out the washi I'm going to be using for the weekend banner. I really wanted to use some of the constellation washi. That's why I had pulled it out. And I got to thinking as I got this little group together that I really liked what I was seeing and how those might work well together. So that's going to be the order of the placement. And I usually start around the middle. I white it out, all of the black lines in that area. I'm going to start with this little piece of the constellation that thin stars. I can't remember if that would be a 5mm or a 10. Anyway, I'm placing those down right in the middle so that two pieces equal like one large piece. And I'm putting them, in this example, I'm putting them with the light sides together. And then on either side, I'm going to come in and I'm going to start using some of the bow washies and then the confetti washies. I think the confettis are coming up. Just on either side in the pinks and the light bluey purples that I have. Yeah, there's the confettis. We have lots of the hollow confetti out, and I like utilizing those when I can. I'm going to splay those out a little bit at the bottom so that they have a bit of a open look to them at the bottom. And then I'm going to come in with some other washi tape. This is the stuff I got from AliExpress. It's that fingernail tape, and it's very narrow, and so using it was a little fiddly. I'll give you that, but for the most part, it was like awesome. I loved the way it ended up looking. And as I cut it, I just peeled it right off the roll and then angled the cut at the bottom and put those all the in between spots. The thicker one was a lot easier to work with than the narrow one that I will be using here in just a second. Again, it was a little fiddly, but for the most part, it stuck well. I think if I moved it a little bit more, it probably would end up not sticking as well, but I really liked it. And I love this little bitty narrow one in between the tapes. It still lets the design on the tape that is foiled show up, I mean the simply gilded tape, show up with just this outline in between them. This is part of one of the first purchases I made from AliExpress, and it's a China-based company. I found it only because, y'all, I'm way behind the times. AliExpress has been around for a long time, but I've only just now gotten into it because of doing fingernail polish and stuff like that. And I just, last night, in fact, I got my very first poly gel. I know some of you know what that is. It's kind of like an acrylic nail, which I still never knew much about anyhow. But it's a poly mix of an acrylic something or other, I guess. I don't know. And I just did my first set of nails, and I'm quite excited. So as I practice, you're going to see some different nails on me. And I'm really kind of proud of the way they they turned out. Anyway, sidebar. Gorgeous, gorgeous. The stickers in the kit for the sidebar are foiled. A foiled week box, as well as this whole list here of the checklist. Whole page here of the checklists. The style box for this, I decided to use the full box checklist. It not only has foiled bows in it, it is outlined and foiled. I hope I said that where you understood what I meant. It has an outline around it, and it's the daintiest look. I love it. It made the whole kit, honestly, the whole week spread. As I was looking at it at the end, and you'll see it, when I do the thing at the end here, you'll see what a difference it made for this whole kit to have all of that foiled. Okay, gonna finish up those checklists. And I do like the way they ended up being. There's a little bit of a wiggle there. Now look at these half boxes. Again, decision time, so I cut that part out. Look at these boxes sparkle. The half boxes are foiled. Get this, the quarter boxes are foiled. Beautiful, gorgeous. Again, jewels for the planner. I just am I was ecstatic as I was picking all this out for this kit. Just looking at the color combos and the designs, deciding which sticker looked better where, and it was a joy to plan this week. Really, really fun. And I took my time. I enjoyed it. I knew I was going to have to cut out a whole bunch because I was deciding on what to use where. Again, instead of, I did not notice at first, but instead of 2, which the kit came with, 2 week lists, I used 1 week list and 1 checklist. And since they were foiled, why not? There's the quarter boxes that are foiled. So pretty. There were 4 of those particular style labels or quarter boxes, and I pulled out those little flags that I wanted to incorporate. I decided instead of actually I did use all 3. Okay. I thought I just used 2. So pink, purple, and a very light gray. I put those on and then realized that I needed 1 more quarter box. So in the kit, there are all kinds of elements that are foiled, little flags, little arrows. I put a foiled flag or arrow, what is that? The arrow, I think, on just a regular quarter box. So now it's foiled. And finished up with these little flags that I'd made with the teensy teensy confetti on them. And I made every one of those little dots and then copy and pasted it to make that sticker, those little flag stickers. Coming in here at the end with some of my icons, the church and the script sticker that says Sabbath. And if you haven't been around, I go to church on Saturday, so that's why that's there. And then I'm coming in with another decision. So I want to show this part. I've slowed it down a little bit so you can hopefully see clearly what the decorative pieces and elements of the kit have. These are beautiful deco that come with the kit. I pulled out a whole lot. I think that's a little chair. I can't recall, and I can't see very well as I'm doing this. And I'm telling you, if there's a bow in the kit, especially if it's a foiled bow, I'm going to put it on my page. I love the bows. I know some people hate bows, and I'm sorry, but I'm glad that the bows have been such a big hit. The page I'm working with also has 4 extra full boxes, and you can pick which one, if you wanted to, out of that one too, to use as your full box. So I'm just finishing up with some of the deco. pretty little florals. I turn that one around to stick it in a corner. I love the elements. This week's spread has just turned into a favorite. I'm really excited because spring is here, for one thing. That's a kitty cat. Because spring is here and the lighter colors are more popular, I'm really enjoying seeing the new kits that are coming out. But I'm kind of like, oh, well, wah, you know, poor me, because I don't particularly, as you know, care for aqua, and I see that color, mint green, light green, aqua, in so many of the kits, and I'm just not a fan. But I sure do like the pinks and purples and the light blues. I think those are pretty. I want to see some in cobalt blue. I would love to see some deeper blues, navy. I'm pulling out all the pieces that I wanted to add to the kit, and of course I'm going to use that bow from the Creative Bee. I'll be narrowing down the choices of those palm clips. I've already thrown one aside, I think. And then I'm going to go with the satin collection, that silver satin with the tiny gems in it that are holographic or aurora borealis, whatever they call it. And in the video, I'm going to give you a slow-mo close-up of how I ended. I finally decided on those two palm clips. They're real simple to make. If you're curious, check out that video. There's a little bit of a wiggle, and now the slow motion part. So, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it when y'all let me know that you liked a certain part of the kit or whatever. Again, everything is listed below, and if you're curious about something, check it out. I also have an Amazon affiliate link below where all my tools and things that I use every week to do my planner spread are there, as well as some other things that I highly recommend. If you have any questions, leave those below for me. And if you're a subscriber, thank you. If you'd like to hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. I am getting close to 2,500 subscribers, which blows my mind. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being a part of what I do and allowing me to be a part of what you do. I hope y'all have a wonderful spring day. Y'all be careful out there. I know some of y'all are covered in snow this week. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm looking for flowers in my yard. I hope you are too. Take care and have a great week. Bye-bye.